Have you ever crossed the threshold of a dwelling and felt an inexplicable disquiet, as if an invisible dissonance subtly disturbed the very air of the space? Our homes are far more than mere physical locations. They are mirrors reflecting the landscapes of our minds, the currents of our emotions, and even the depths of our spiritual essence. The objects we choose to embrace within our walls possess energy, and some, unbeknownst to us, might be subtly undermining our well-being. In the profound tapestry of Buddhist philosophy, the external realm is intricately interwoven with our internal state. Just as our thoughts sculpt the reality we perceive, our surroundings profoundly influence our emotions, the choices we make, and even the opportunities that grace our path. Ancient wisdom traditions, such as Feng Shui and Vastu Shastra, have long emphasized the vital importance of living spaces in harmony, cautioning against certain items that can unknowingly obstruct the flow of prosperity, joy, and inner serenity. In today's discourse, we will unveil 12 seemingly innocuous home decorations that may be silently disrupting the very fabric of your life, ushering in financial hardship, emotional turmoil, and even a pervasive sense of stagnation. By recognizing and thoughtfully removing these disruptive elements, you can restore equilibrium, invite positive vibrations, and transform your home into a sanctuary that nurtures growth, clarity of mind, and boundless abundance. Let us embark on this journey of discovery, beginning with the first culprit that might be subtly holding you back. Decoration number 1, broken mirrors. A mirror does not merely reflect our outward appearance, it embodies clarity, self-awareness, and the ability to perceive the truth that resides within our lives. Within Buddhist philosophy, mirrors serve as potent symbols of our inner perception, reflecting not only our external image but also the profound depths of our consciousness. When a mirror is fractured, it does more than distort your reflection, it shatters the very energy that surrounds you. Across numerous cultures and spiritual traditions, it is believed that a cracked or shattered mirror invites discord into the home. It symbolizes fragmented relationships, financial uncertainties, and unresolved conflicts that linger in the shadows. There is a timeless Buddhist parable about a monk who sought out a wise master, burdened by the trials of his existence. The master, in his wisdom, presented him with a mirror, saying, "Gaze into this and tell me what you perceive." The monk, peering into the glass, replied, "I see myself, but the image is fractured and unclear." Thereupon, the master gently took a cloth and cleansed the mirror, explaining, "When your mind is clouded, so too is your perception. When your reflection is clear, so is your understanding." A broken mirror is akin to a mind in turmoil, it obscures clarity and insight. If a broken mirror graces the walls of your home, it might be time to consider replacing it. By restoring this reflection, you restore balance and harmony, allowing positivity to flow freely once more. But that's not all. This profound concept extends beyond the literal realm of objects and resonates deeply within the tapestry of our daily lives. How often do we find ourselves clinging to distorted self-images, shaped by the shadows of past failures, lingering regrets, or deeply ingrained insecurities? Just as a broken mirror disrupts the harmony of a home, a fragmented self-perception can hinder our journey toward inner peace and profound fulfillment. Recognizing this subtle yet powerful dynamic is the crucial first step toward healing and liberation. Just as replacing a broken mirror revitalizes the energy within your home, letting go of what no longer serves your growth opens pathways for fresh opportunities and renewed clarity to illuminate your path. Releasing the grip of old wounds allows space for new beginnings to blossom. Let us now turn our attention to decoration number 2, artificial flowers. At first blush, artificial flowers might appear to be a pragmatic choice. They remain eternally vibrant, demand no nurturing, and effortlessly infuse color into any space. However, in the realm of symbolism, they represent stagnation, a standstill in the ever-flowing river of life. Unlike real flowers, which gracefully bloom, flourish, and eventually fade, artificial counterparts remain frozen in time, devoid of the vital energy and renewing essence of nature. Surrounding yourself with lifeless representations of beauty might subtly reinforce a sense of arrested development in your personal journey of growth. Buddhism teaches us that everything in existence is impermanent, constantly in flux. The revered Lotus Sutra beautifully emphasizes the lotus flower, which emerges from muddy depths to blossom in radiant splendor. This is a potent symbol of spiritual awakening, an ongoing process of transformation, growth, and enlightenment. Artificial flowers, in stark contrast, lack this transformative essence. They remain unchanging, year after year, untouched by the cyclical dance of life and rebirth. Now I'm going to tell you a poignant Zen story. A student once approached his master, seeking the path to enlightenment. The master, in his wisdom, handed him a freshly picked flower, instructing, "Hold this and observe it." The student attentively watched the flower unfold its story over the ensuing days, first in its full, vibrant bloom, then as its petals began to gently wither, and finally as it gracefully shriveled away. The master then spoke, "This is the very nature of all things. To truly live, you must embrace growth, change, and even decay, for within this cycle lies the path to profound wisdom. If we choose to surround ourselves with artificial representations of life, we risk subconsciously accepting a reality where growth is subtly stifled. Instead, consider embracing the vibrant presence of real flowers or even a low-maintenance potted plant. The presence of living things serves as a constant reminder that life is perpetually changing, dynamically unfolding, and brimming with boundless possibilities. A simple plant, requiring water, sunlight, and mindful care, can become a daily touchstone for mindfulness and responsibility, mirroring our own continuous journey of self-discovery and growth. Let us now consider decoration number 3, thorny plants indoors. Many are drawn to cacti and other spiky plants for their resilient nature and unique aesthetic appeal. However, in traditional energy practices such as feng shui, these plants are believed to introduce tension into the household. Their sharp thorns can symbolically represent hostility, discord, and underlying stress. In Buddhist teachings, the very nature of suffering, dukkha, is recognized as a fundamental truth of existence. A thorny plant, much like suffering itself, can serve as a tangible reminder of life's inherent challenges. The Buddha once recounted a tale of a traveler who was pricked by a thorn and became consumed by anger towards the plant. "Why does this plant seek to harm me?" he questioned. A wise monk, nearby, gently replied, "It is not the plant that harms you, but your reaction to it. Learn to walk mindfully, and the thorns will no longer be obstacles, but teachers of awareness." Thorny plants within a home setting can symbolize unresolved tensions, much like unaddressed conflicts in our lives can fester and grow in the shadows. If you hold a deep fondness for these plants, consider placing them outside on a balcony or in a non-living space, thus preventing their sharp energy from permeating your home's peaceful atmosphere. By doing so, you acknowledge the presence of challenges while ensuring they do not dominate your immediate environment. The crucial lesson here is not to eliminate challenges entirely, but to wisely position them. Just as we can choose to navigate suffering with wisdom and mindful awareness, we can consciously choose where to place elements in our home that influence our emotional and spiritual equilibrium. Now, let's explore decoration number 4, cluttered wall art. Art serves as a potent expression of our unique personality, but when walls are excessively adorned with chaotic, mismatched, or overly busy designs, they can inadvertently create a sense of mental clutter. Just as a crowded, disorganized room can overwhelm the mind and senses, cluttered walls can impede the smooth flow of positive energy throughout your living space. In Buddhist philosophy, simplicity and harmony are revered as essential keys to attaining inner peace. A Zen master once shared with his student, "A cluttered mind is akin to a cluttered room. You may fill it with countless things, but in doing so, you leave no space for clarity." The same profound principle applies directly to our living spaces. Embracing a minimalist approach, with carefully selected, serene artwork, can significantly enhance clarity of mind, inner peace, and the flow of prosperity. Opt for calming landscapes, soothing color palettes, and harmonious arrangements to cultivate a space that truly nurtures tranquility. When you simplify your environment, you inherently allow your mind to breathe, fostering mindful focus and a deeper appreciation for the preciousness of the present moment. Let us now turn our attention to decoration number 5, dark heavy curtains. In Buddhist teachings, light is a powerful symbol of wisdom, clarity, and enlightenment. When we deliberately shut out natural light with dark, heavy curtains, we are metaphorically blocking the illumination of new ideas and the emergence of fresh opportunities. Just as a single candle in darkness dispels ignorance and illuminates the path, an open and brightly lit space invites growth and profound transformation. Heavy curtains can unwittingly create an oppressive, gloomy atmosphere within a home. While they certainly offer privacy, they also block out the essential vibrancy and life force that natural light inherently brings. Instead, thoughtfully choosing light, airy curtains can transform your home into a sanctuary of inspiration, motivation, and mental clarity. The brighter the space, the more receptive the mind becomes to new possibilities, beautifully mirroring the core Buddhist principle of actively seeking illumination in all facets of life. Let us now consider decoration number 6, empty vases. At first glance, an empty vase might appear to be a simple, innocuous decorative piece, but within Buddhist philosophy, emptiness is a concept rich with profound meaning and potential. The Heart Sutra, a cornerstone of Buddhist wisdom, teaches that form is emptiness, and emptiness is form, emphasizing that what we perceive as void can also be pregnant with boundless potential. An empty vase can symbolically represent missed opportunities, stagnation, and unfulfilled potential that lies dormant. Just as barren land cannot yield a bountiful harvest, an empty vessel represents a space left unutilized, a potential waiting to be realized. Now I'm going to tell you a Zen story. A scholar once sought out a master, eager to receive wisdom. The master began pouring tea into the scholar's cup, continuing until it overflowed. The scholar exclaimed, "It is full, no more can be poured in." The master smiled gently and said, "Like this cup, you are already full of your own preconceived ideas. Until you empty yourself, you cannot truly receive true wisdom." Similarly, an empty vase should not remain empty. It yearns to be filled with fresh flowers, decorative stones, or meaningful items that bring joy and upliftment to the space. This simple act of filling invites abundance and serves as a gentle reminder to embrace life's inherent beauty and fullness. It beautifully reflects the Buddhist principle of finding profound meaning in all things, transforming perceived void into boundless opportunity, and embracing the endless, flowing current of life. Let's now consider decoration number 7, animal skulls or taxidermy. Decorating with animal skulls or taxidermy pieces can certainly create a striking and unique aesthetic, but they also inherently carry the heavy symbolism of death and stagnation. Many cultures associate such items with lingering, stagnant energy, which can subtly disrupt the overall harmony of a home. In Buddhist philosophy, life and death are understood as two inseparable sides of the same coin, of reality, but clinging to symbols of the past can inadvertently prevent us from fully moving forward into the present moment. A Zen parable tells of a monk who carried a skull as a constant reminder of impermanence, the fleeting nature of all things. One day, his wise master observed him and said, "Why do you carry death with you when life is vibrantly unfolding all around? Release the grip of the past and walk fully and freely in the present moment." Instead of showcasing remnants of past life, consider consciously incorporating art that celebrates the vibrant beauty of nature, paintings of lush landscapes, sculptures of living creatures, or vibrant botanical arrangements that breathe life into the space. These elements encourage renewal, growth, and the flow of positivity. By intentionally filling your home with symbols of life rather than remnants of death, you cultivate an environment that nurtures vitality, harmony, and continuous progress. Let us now turn our attention to decoration number 8, wind chimes in the bedroom. Wind chimes are often associated with harmony and the gentle flow of positive energy when thoughtfully placed in appropriate locations. However, when hung in the bedroom, their constant movement and delicate sounds can inadvertently disrupt restful, rejuvenating sleep. In Buddhist philosophy, sleep is not merely a physical necessity, but a sacred practice, a time when the mind should be at peace, free from external disturbances, allowing for deep restoration and renewal. The Buddha himself once shared with his disciples, "A restless mind is like a stormy sea, no clarity can arise from its depths." Similarly, a bedroom should be intentionally designed as a sanctuary of stillness and rejuvenation, undisturbed by external noise and distractions. While wind chimes can bring a gentle melody to a space, their very unpredictability can subtly interfere with achieving deep, restorative rest. The constant ringing, triggered by even the slightest breeze, may subtly prevent the mind from fully settling into a state of tranquility. If you deeply appreciate wind chimes, consider placing them in open areas such as patios or gardens, where they can enhance the overall ambience without inadvertently interfering with your precious rest. By consciously reserving the bedroom as a sanctuary of quietude, you cultivate an environment that is truly conducive to profound relaxation and inner harmony. Let us now explore decoration number 9, old, Worn-out furniture. Furniture, in its own way, silently narrates a story, and while some pieces hold cherished sentimental value, holding on to broken or outdated furniture can unintentionally invite stagnant energy into your living space. A creaky chair, a sagging couch, or a chipped table can subconsciously reinforce feelings of being stuck in the past, unable to move forward. In Buddhist teachings, excessive attachment to material objects can weigh down the spirit, just as old, worn furniture may weigh down the energetic flow of a home. A Zen master once shared this wisdom with his disciple: to truly receive new blessings, you must first consciously make space. This profound wisdom applies equally to both our external environment and our inner self. Refreshing your space with well-maintained or thoughtfully chosen new furniture symbolically represents progress, self-worth, and an openness to embrace positive change and new beginnings. This is not about impulsively replacing every piece of furniture, but rather ensuring that your surroundings actively support your growth rather than subtly hindering it. Letting go of old, broken furniture can be a powerful metaphor for letting go of outdated beliefs, lingering regrets, or ingrained habits that no longer serve your highest good. By making conscious room for renewal in your physical space, you welcome fresh energy, mental clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose to permeate your life. Now, let's consider decoration number 10, water features in the bedroom. Water is a profoundly powerful element, representing flow, abundance, and the depths of our emotional landscape. However, thoughtfully placing water features in the bedroom can inadvertently disrupt the calm, stable energy that is essential for restful sleep. In Buddhist philosophy, water symbolizes both clarity and the impermanence of all things. A Zen proverb wisely states, "You cannot stop the river from flowing, but you can skillfully guide its path." Similarly, while water brings life and prosperity, its thoughtful placement truly matters. Too much water energy in a bedroom environment can contribute to emotional instability, restless sleep patterns, and even underlying financial worries. A quiet, undisturbed space is paramount for achieving deep, restorative rest. Instead of placing fountains, aquariums, or water-based decor in your sleeping quarters, consider positioning them in living rooms or outdoor areas, where they can enhance balance and prosperity without interfering with your personal sanctuary of peace. Let your bedroom intentionally remain a sanctuary of stillness, free from the ceaseless movement of water, allowing your mind to settle and become calm, like a tranquil lake at dawn. Let us now turn our attention to decoration number 11, symbols of loneliness. Every object within our home holds meaning, whether we consciously recognize it or not. Symbols of loneliness, such as a solitary tree, a single bird in flight, or an isolated figure, may inadvertently evoke feelings of solitude, subtly reinforcing emotional distance from others. In Buddhist teachings, interconnectedness is recognized as being at the very core of human existence. The Buddha himself emphasized the vital importance of Sangha, or community, as a profound source of strength, support, and shared enlightenment. Decorating with symbols of companionship, unity, and shared experiences can consciously shift the energetic vibration of your home to one of warmth and connection. Consider replacing solitary images with artwork that beautifully represents harmony and togetherness, a pair of birds in joyful interaction, a lively marketplace teeming with people, or a gathering of loved ones sharing laughter and connection. Framing joyful memories with family and cherished friends can serve as daily reminders of the bonds that uplift and sustain us on our journey. Life is not meant to be walked alone. In intentionally cultivating an environment that reflects togetherness and connection, we gently remind ourselves that love, meaningful connection, and shared experiences are at the very heart of a truly fulfilling existence. Finally, let's explore decoration number 12, a broken clock. A broken clock is far more than just a non-functional item. It symbolically represents stagnation and time that is perceived as lost or slipping away. Seeing a stopped clock can serve as a constant, albeit subtle, reminder of missed opportunities or the feeling that time is relentlessly passing us by. In Buddhist teachings, time is recognized as one of the most precious resources, inherently impermanent and fleeting. The Buddha profoundly taught about the importance of living fully in the present moment, recognizing that every single second is a precious opportunity to cultivate wisdom and compassion. An ancient Zen proverb beautifully states, "The most opportune time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is now." This timeless wisdom gently reminds us that while time may sometimes seem lost or wasted, we always possess the inherent power to take meaningful action in the present moment. Repairing or thoughtfully replacing broken clocks restores a sense of progress and renewed purpose, reinforcing the profound idea that every moment truly matters. Keeping the energy of your home flowing positively and freely ensures that you remain open and receptive to new opportunities and enriching experiences that life offers. A functioning clock is not merely a tool for timekeeping, it is a gentle, consistent reminder to cherish the present moment and to fully embrace the boundless possibilities that life holds. Moreover, when we consciously choose to ignore a broken clock, we may subconsciously accept a state of stagnation or inertia in our own lives. The Buddha often spoke of impermanence, the constant flux of change, how everything is perpetually in motion, and nothing remains static. By holding on to broken things, whether they be physical objects, ingrained habits, or even limiting mindsets, we inadvertently resist the natural, flowing current of life. Fixing a broken clock, then, is more than a simple act of maintenance. It is a powerful reaffirmation that we are active participants in our own journey, not passive observers merely watching from the sidelines. Your home is far more than just a physical structure where you reside. It is a profound reflection of your inner world, a mirror to your soul. By cultivating mindfulness in choosing the objects you surround yourself with, you can consciously create a space that actively supports your well-being, fosters prosperity in all its forms, and nurtures deep inner peace. Seemingly small changes can have a profound impact, subtly shaping an environment that nourishes and uplifts you each and every day. If you have found this discourse insightful and helpful, please consider sharing this wisdom with others, and remember to like, subscribe, and join our community as we collectively cultivate harmonious homes and lives, filled with peace and purpose.